Snow so far this week, missing us mainly to the north through northeast Nebraska early and again this morning. So we really haven't had too much winter to speak of here in Lincoln throughout this season. The temperatures have been fairly warm, and you maybe got the sense that that was probably going to change pretty quickly at some point going into the winter season. And it looks like that's going to be the case as we get into this weekend and gear up for our first winter storm. In the meantime, this morning, some dense fog may be an issue in northern Nebraska with a dense fog advisory for a few counties until 8 a.m. here this morning for the morning commute. Other than that, the snow is clearing to the east, and good timing with that, so it shouldn't impact much of our morning commute for the day today. Here's a look at visibility where that stands. It's been improving slowly through Broken Bow and Thedford, but still in and around less than a mile in Chadron, where they've had a lot of snow early this week. A little bit of a reduction in Columbus, but again, most of the snow and the heavy snow and the reductions of visibility with the snow happening in western Iowa at this point. We saw a few flurries in Lincoln, a little bit more in northern Lancaster County, but you'll see a little damp at 84th and Oster on the east side of town. Really nothing more than that to speak of early today. Temperatures are in the 20s, even right around 30 degrees here in Lincoln, down toward Beatrice, right around freezing, if not a little bit lower than that now in Hebron as we're getting some temperature updates. A little bit colder in Omaha, but most of this snow heading toward Des Moines, where they do have winter weather advisories in place for a few inches, up to a few inches of snow accumulating early today. There's some more low-level clouds that are streaming in from the north so far today. We can't rule out a few more flurries from that activity through the afternoon, but most of the snow as it's falling this morning between Nebraska City and Red Oak continues to the east. So again, we're clearing out for the morning commute. That's good news for a lot of us early on today. There's a look at that cloud cover sinking a little bit further south. Can't rule out a few flurries through the rest of the day today and even into tomorrow with a lot of the cloud cover, but we will be clearing out later tonight. Maybe some of that fog comes back over some of the snowpack in northern Nebraska tonight into tomorrow morning, but most of us are looking at a quiet few days around here until we're gearing up for this first winter storm of the season this weekend. Highs today right around 36 degrees. There will be a bit of a north breeze, keeping those 30s feeling colder throughout the day today. But let's look at that snow potential into this weekend. The timing of it looks to be some scattered light snow showers starting up Saturday afternoon into Saturday night, but most of the snow will fall from Saturday night into Sunday morning and Sunday afternoon. That's when you see those darker blues come into play, especially across southeast Nebraska toward Kansas City. If any weekend travel takes you through northern portions of Kansas into Missouri, looks like that will be where most of the impacts will be, but enough impacts already that we're looking at for southeast Nebraska that a winter storm watch was already issued by the National Weather Service for the period of Saturday afternoon through Sunday afternoon. We may see some gusts pick up to around 20 to 30 miles per hour, so there could be some drifting snow with up to 6 inches of total snow possible south of Lincoln down toward Beatrice and far southeast Nebraska. So winter hadn't really been the case for a lot of us throughout this season. Now we're going to get it all at once, it appears, with temperatures limited to just the teens on Sunday. Beyond the snow, we're looking at morning wind chills below zero, far below zero really, for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday mornings of next week. So we're going to get the cold air and the snow again all at once, unfortunately, over the weekend.